Hey guys, it's Gina, and I don't know if you've noticed, but there's been some changes going on my YouTube channel lately. I have been taking some classes on video editing and on photo editing and things like that, and I've launched a website. Wow. It's been a pretty exciting time as far as that's all concerned, so that is very good. And as part of that, I'm trying to figure out a good schedule going forward so that I've done this before. If you follow me for a long time, you know that, but I really want to get into the habit and get into the routine of some sort of posting schedule, both on my blog and on YouTube. So my goal right now is to post on my blog 6 days a week and then have a video up on YouTube 5 days a week. What I've committed to it is a video on YouTube 3 days a week, so we'll see how that works out. I'm not like announcing a true schedule or anything like that yet, because I want to tweak it and make sure it works for me and make sure it works for me as I'm traveling and things like that, because I don't want to set another goal and then not hit it. And one of the things that I do want to continue though is Winter Wednesday, and that's winter with 2 N's and not a T, because I'm about ready to kick winter out because I'm tired of winter. It was very nice here today, so that was good. But anyway, so I want to continue Winter Wednesday, but I want to make it a little bit different. I want to make it a little bit more interactive. It used to be in the past that I would just have a list of subscribers. They would just post a comment on the video, and I think it's weird to just say, "Hey, enter me in the contest." You know what I mean? Like, that's all I asked, and I asked that you've been a subscriber and leave a comment, and then I would pick a number on random.org, and there you go, boom, you have a winner. I thought it would be more fun to do a little bit more interaction, and the first challenge is actually not a creation challenge at all, but it will be in the future. I have some really good ideas, I think, of challenges, and I have some really good ideas for prizes. So going forward, I think this will be fun. One of the things that I'm giving a lot of thought to is that I just reached 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, which is incredible to me. I did cartwheels down the street when I hit 10, and they were all family. No, actually, I think only 2 people in my family are actually subscribers to my YouTube channel. So, I mean, I was in awe when I hit 10, and then was flabbergasted when I hit 100. Like, I could not believe it. And now we're at 1,500, and I don't even know how to act about that, But it's great. I feel very blessed and happy to have found this great community of people who share my same interests and are interested in what I'm doing just as much as I'm interested in what they're doing. And it's been great. But I don't know what I'm going to do for that challenge yet. I'm going to hold off and just give it some thought and think about a prize for that and things like that. So that is coming, but it's not quite here yet. This Wednesday, which is April the 2nd, we're going to have a contest that's it's not creation, like I said. I have been asked questions over the time that I've been on YouTube, questions that people had about organization or about layouts and things like that, and I haven't really kept track of them, so I don't know what my frequently asked questions are, but I know that I would like to have a frequently asked questions page on my website. And so in that vein, for this week's challenge for the contest, I would like you to leave me a question that you would like answered on a crafter's, scrapbooker's website. Something that, when you visit someone's website, you think about, like, is it organization? Do you want to know something about organization? And some of them may turn into, I'm going to give a little hint about Thursday. Thursday, I think, is going to be Tips and Tricks Thursday. I love alliteration. Like, I love when things go like Mixed Media Monday and Winter Wednesday. I love those kinds of things. I'm a big Shel Silverstein and Dr. Seuss fan. I love those things. So, anyway, back to what I was talking about. But so some of your questions may turn into Tips and Tricks Thursday. That's going to be a pretty short video, unless you have a very in-depth question, I'm not sure. But what I would like for you to do is to tell me what you want to know. And it doesn't have to be about scrapbooking. I mean, it's anything when you go to a crafter's website, or you you listen to my videos or what have you, and you want to ask a question. Leave me a question in the comments below, and I will enter you in the contest, and it'll be random. I mean, if you leave a question, I will put you in the contest, but I will transcribe those questions onto my blog and then make myself a frequently asked questions page. So I thought this would be a good way to know really what people want to know. So anyway, so let's talk about the prize now. The prize is 2 stamp sets, both from My Mind's Eye. One is from Indie Chic and one is from Kate & Company. And the Kate, oh, I zoomed in so I don't have to pull this up to you, but I can pull it up a little bit. So the Kate & Company stamps look like this, and they have this little glasses here, and they have some buttons, and the bird, and the labels. And very like a little floral thing, and this one here says cute, and then like a little date stamp, an ampersand, some heart stamps, things like that. Very cute. This is from the Cambridge Court collection from Kate & Company for My Mind's Eye. And then I have the Indie Chic collection. This is from Ginger Picture Stamps. And you get 2 border stamps, and the chevron is really cool here. This says Let's Party. There's a little ruler, some sunbursts. This says Lovely Girl. And the reason why I had both of these stamp sets sitting in the giveaway basket together. And when I picked them up, I saw this stamp here that says Birds of a Feather. And I saw the bird in the other stamp set, so I thought, oh, I gotta give them away together. So that's what I'm doing. So leave me a question below if you want to know anything. I will put that over on my blog, but I will also enter you in a contest to win these 2 stamp sets. So I hope you guys are having a great week. I will be back tomorrow with a Tips and Tricks Thursday, and we'll talk then. I hope you guys are having a good day. Take care. Bye.